Hello and welcome to a video from Ella in Sri Lanka. Behind me is a bunch of monkeys on that tree. Can you believe it? Let me zoom in for you guys. There's a bunch of monkeys there. They're playing with the wires. They have some fruits. They're just swinging. Oh my god. Look at that. It's on the wires. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Well, I've been observing these for the last 5 minutes and it's just so cool. Look at them. They're just in the trees. It's like 10 of them at least. They're just sitting there, minding their own business. Some have mangoes or some fruits in their hands. Some are playing with the electrical wires. This is crazy. These two are having a standoff. That's the big papa. What's going on? But today I'm going on a third hike on my third day. My microphone just broke, so we're gonna have to wing it without it. So I'm gonna have to scream into my phone. But yeah, this one is to Ella Rock. The crazy thing about the Ella Rock hike is that it takes about 1.5 hours to get there from Ella, but the hike itself is only like 40 minutes. So I'm gonna have to spend at least double the time to get there compared to the actual hike, which is crazy. But this is where we are. There's a little guest house over here. So just a really pleasant area, really. It's called Rock View. You cannot be serious right now. There's another one and it's so close to me. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Monkey. You want to come down? Actually, no, please don't. I do have to say that the nature here in Sri Lanka is just phenomenal. There's just so many animals that you won't see at home, at least where I'm from. And even in other countries in Asia, I think, you know, compared to them, Sri Lanka's nature is really, really good. There are unfortunately many stray dogs, but even those are cuter in Sri Lanka than they are in other countries like this one. Look at you, little puppy. Surprisingly, there are so many pine trees here. I suppose that's because we're just so high up, and you know, palm trees don't really grow here that much. But then compared to Kandy and Colombo, you'll find a lot more palm trees and no pines at all. So the nature, the flora changes so much. Hello. And this right there is the first car I've encountered in about 10 minutes. So this isn't very frequented, this road, which is good. If you told me I'm walking through a French forest right now, I'd be like, yeah, that makes total sense. It just looks like that in like the south of France, but we're not there. We are in Sri Lanka, and that absolutely blows my mind because this is just so atypical for this country, in my opinion. Quite sad to see a bit of trash on the side of the road, though. That's never a good thing. Unfortunately, some people just leave their plastic here in the forest. I've come to some really scenic views over here. Look at that. It's beautiful. There's some mountains in the distance as well that you can barely see. Kind of the outline in the fog, in the mist over there. But yeah, we're heading down. I guess we're heading to the railway tracks. And then we're gonna have to go all the way back up, because I think this right there is Ella Rock or something like that. I don't know. Don't ask me. I've never been here. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying this. The weather's perfect. It's like 25 degrees, kind of cloudy. It's a perfect day for hiking, and I'm having a ton of fun. But this right here is the railway track, and it is so scenic. This is crazy. Is there a way?
Railway track?
Okay, so I go down to the railway track, and then I cross the railway track.
Yes, cross. Other 5 meter right side.
Alright, let's cross the railway track, I suppose. I actually see some people down there. This is incredibly vibey. Look at that shot. With that lady walking there in a colorful outfit. And just, wow, I mean, I don't know what to say. Tell you what, going back up that hill is going to be a nightmare. But now let's cross the railway tracks over here. Luckily you can hear the train coming from a mile away, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's cross. Ella Rock. Over there? So Ella Rock is up there. Okay, wow, it's far, right?
This is Ella Rock?
Sorry?
Ella Rock, yeah?
Ella Rock, yes.
This is 1 kilometer.
1 kilometer, it's not bad, right? It's not far. 40 minutes maybe? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Perfect, thank you so much. Hello. Look at that. Some gringos swimming in this little stream over here. I mean, calling this a stream is crazy. It's a waterfall. I would not want to fall down there, I'll be honest with you guys. but a low swim is a great thing. So maybe I'll come back tomorrow for a swim myself. Look at that abandoned house, guys. Wow. This has been reclaimed by nature. Wow, oh my god, I'm out of breath already. I'm like 5 minutes in, guys. To be fair, I've been walking for like an hour and a half at this point. Probably more, just to get here. But that was relatively easy. Now it's the real difficulty. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Thank you so much for helping me. Alright, so apparently I stumbled again into the backyard of a person who lives there, and he offered me to take me up to the Ella Rock viewpoint, which is just up here. He showed me a path that was so densely covered by grass, I would never have found it. And basically he went up with me for like 10 minutes, and then he asked for some money. I gave him 500. This is the Ella Rock viewpoint, at least one of them. Ella Rock is up there. Shout out to that guy. If you encounter him, please say hello and thank you from me, because he saved my ass today. Hike is definitely getting a bit more difficult at this point, a bit steeper, but not too bad. I would say intermediate level. Now with this high grass, of course, you do worry about snakes being around, and they are, obviously, but I haven't seen any. Maybe it's because I'm oblivious to snakes and they're camouflaged too well, but yeah, so far it's been fine. But I have not seen a single other hiker apart from the guy who helped me. Wow, this is dirty. There's some water here. Looks almost like a waterfall, like a small one. Okay, let's continue. Ella Rock is up there?
Yes.
Okay, how far? 800 meters?
Yeah.
How many minutes would you say?
6 or 8.
Okay. I was about to give up on that spot where I met the two Sri Lankan dudes, but they told me it's only 6 to 8 minutes to go down, up. I mean, so only about 600 meters. So I kind of have to, you know, I have to get to Ella Rock. Whew, at least it's scenic, but the hike is not easy anymore. At least not for me. For other people, probably, but I'm not an experienced hiker. And yeah, my shoes also are lacking some grip, which is an issue. Look at this guy. This is the little guardian of the Ella Rock. Very cute. That's what I mean. Stray dogs in Sri Lanka are better than stray dogs in other countries. Hello, puppy. The last half an hour has been hell. You can probably see it in my face. I must be red like a tomato at this point. But yeah, this is Ella Rock. There's a ticket counter. Let's get a ticket, I guess. Hello. How much is a ticket? 9.30? Okay. One ticket purchased and a rip-off of 930 rupees later. By the way, locals pay like under 100. I'm finally at the Ella Rock. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna take a few photos with a timer, I suppose, because I'm by myself here. That's okay. And then I'm gonna swiftly hike back down because it's already 5 and I don't wanna get down later than 6. Basically, I don't want to get stuck in the forest when it's dark. I mean, what? Oh no. Right, that was a bit scary, to be honest. I'm finally down, but I got stuck in that in that fog, in that mist on the mountain. I took a video, but it was vertically, but I'm still gonna play it for you guys. So yeah, that wasn't the most ideal situation. But now we're back down, gonna get on the train tracks and probably walk to the next station. This is absolutely stunning. The scenery is just so good at the bottom of the hill. So I'm currently walking on these train tracks following that man, and there's a little shop over here. They sell curry, kotu. That means that people walk past here on the train tracks. It's pretty common apparently to walk on these, which is something you don't really see in many countries, but in Sri Lanka it's so common for people to walk on the train tracks, and that's because they're not electric. They're not connected to the grid, so there's no risk of getting an electric shock, which is good. To just try to hop on a tuk-tuk, but the guys tried to charge me 1,200. Actually, they started with 2,500. 1,200 is a dinner here in Ella. So naturally I said no, and I'm gonna walk all the way back. I walked here, I'm gonna walk back, it's okay. 1 hour, it's not too bad. Hello, how are you? Listen to that, guys. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe, please comment where else I should hike in Sri Lanka, and bye for now.